Hello guys, hello guys. As ever, I want to talk about, getting home from work and just sit in your vehicle and don't want to get out because of how tired and exhausted you are after a hard day at work. Guys, I was laying tiles today and this thing take a toll on my back. Haven't done it in a while, but something I used to do a lot. It's just exhausting. Guys, I'm here. Got in from work and just sit here in the work truck. Don't know how to get out. I don't know how to move, man. But I just want to know how you guys feel about getting home from work all tired and exhausted and just don't want to move after, you get to your gate. It's been a hectic day, guys, and it's an everyday thing now for the past 2 weeks. So let me hear from you guys. Has anyone ever encountered, sit in your vehicle after work? I just want to know. Let me have your input on this, guys. I was coming today. And it is so dangerous, on the streets these days. People be driving, you know, anyhow they want, and you're coming in tired and you just want to be careful, coming in. And people be driving just, anyhow they want, you know. So let me hear your input, guys. Let me hear your input. Check in, guys, and let me hear your input, guys. This is just a day where I'm tired. I'm super tired. I'm super tired sitting here. I don't know how to get out. Last night it was the same thing. I sat here last night until probably for about 2 hours after getting there. I couldn't just move. I was so tired. But these days you just gotta work. You just gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep on moving, guys. Gotta keep on moving. After a hard day's work, let me know how you guys feel after getting home. Or just get to your gate and just sit and relax, chill out. Then you just want to go take a hot bath after you're done. Go sleep. You don't even want to eat. You know. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Yeah. So other than that, I'm good though. I can say I give thanks to God for His mercy and for His protection over my life and for providing so I can take care of my family. We just gotta give God thanks every day. Give God thanks when you go in. When you go out, give God thanks when you come in. Because it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. The danger you face when you're out there driving, people speeding, cut traffic, all kind of craziness be going on. Some people don't care. They flip you off. And if you dare not try to confront them or say anything to them because they'll just come at you, and you don't want to be out there and get violent with anybody or come into contact with people who are fanatics, people who don't really care what they do, then you might find somebody pulling out something in you though that you really don't want. So sometimes, guys, you just gotta bite your lip and move on, with caution. Yeah. But I can say, guys, I give God thanks that I'm right here right now and I'm off the road and I'm just gonna go in and take a shower, probably get me a cup of tea. I really don't want anything to eat because I'm too tired for that. And go sleep and say, well, then another day will come where you just got to do it all over again. You know. Yes, guys. So that's what I'm seeing right now. That's what I'm focusing on right now. And the next thing, guys, you got to focus on your health. Sometimes we do overwork, not thinking it's gonna come with any effect, but it does take a toll on your body, working hard, especially what I was doing today. I was doing some tiling, and we just gotta take it easy, you know, take it easy. But as I can say, with every rising day, give God thanks, and with every sun going down, give God thanks. And the first thing you should do, when you get up, no matter what time of the night, you get up, you give God thanks. You say, God, thanks that I'm still alive, and I give you thanks, and even if you go back to sleep and wake up again, you say, thank you, Lord. Give God thanks, for waking you up for another moment. Because the moment you're awake, it simply means God grant you that moment to be alive again. And I just want everybody to take this into consideration. Give God thanks, give Him the praise. You know, with every passing hour, with every minute, give God thanks. That's much I can tell everybody. Guys, I I I have been doing construction work now for the past 28 years. So I'm kind of seasoned into the construction business, but at the same time, there come a time when we're gonna have to stop doing it. I still consider myself, young, that I could continue doing it maybe for another couple of years, but it's not a lifetime thing. And I'm truly, you know, getting to the point where I might stop. So I say, something. What can I do to occupy my time? What can I do to things? So in the meantime, guys, I'm just doing YouTube. I like communicating with people. I like meeting people. I like going places. You know, I like other people's culture. So therefore, sometimes I be traveling. You know, yeah, I do. I go places. I love to meet people. I love different languages, even though I don't speak them. But I like to listen to them and learn a few words. You know, where I could communicate with somebody someday. As time progresses, and that's what I've been doing for a long time now. Before, you know, getting on to say, well, then I'm gonna do YouTube. So, guys, we all have to be mindful of. And the next thing, guys, I wanna say, and then this is my motto that give respect to all creatures, great and small. I tend to not wanting to do certain things like for say I'm giving up like eating meat, no form of meat, no fish, no chicken. I want to just give that up completely. I'm trying because I don't like the fact that living things get slaughtered because of me. I'm not even gonna say because of all of us, because of me. Because if I continue eating meat, then animal will still be killed, and I think that we should respect all living creatures, great and small, whether it be a human or an animal, whether it be an insect, you know, or anything. Let's do that. I think that the animals that they would slaughter, that animal really 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 want to live, and I wouldn't want nobody to slaughter me. So I'm getting there where I just wanna I'm cut out eating meat, no milk, no nothing, no dairy, nothing. You know. And the next thing, guys, I wanna say this that since I'm trying to do that because over the years I was very very like sick. From 2017 I was very sick. 17, 18, 19, 20. I was very very ill, guys, and I get up and I go to work every day being sick. I was suffering with acid reflux, depression, anxiety, and I ask myself, how am I gonna get by? So I use my work to occupy myself to get rid of that thing in my head. Guys, it's very, very, very It was very troublesome for me all those years. And it's only recently that I am 95% good again. You know, I talk to people, about my problem, what I was going through. You know, my stomach was giving me hell. And it registered to my brain and put me into depression. And each passing, I go to the doctor, nothing. Go to the doctor, go to the doctor, nothing. And it was the same, YouTube that I was searching through and looking at other people, videos and thing, and I came across a particular video, and this guy was talking about using clove, you know, to get rid of bacteria or whatever in the stomach and everything. So I decided I was gonna try it, but I made the clove with ginger and cinnamon, and I took 1 cup in the morning and one at night, and I did that for a while, and I was surprised that my digestive system just improved very significantly because I couldn't eat vegetable, I couldn't eat fruits. There are a lot of stuff that I couldn't eat, and then I realized that my stomach was coming back, on track, and thank God I have no sleepless night anymore. I have no pain. I have no anxiety. And I'm not in depression. I used to get panic attack frequently, just freak out and calling the ambulance and doing all of this. But now I can say, well, then it's different now. And who could it be? You know, God. God put a lot of things on this earth that we should use, and yet still we're taking man-made stuff like medication and this and that. And guys, if you just know what to do, you'll never get sick. You'll never get sick. Never get sick. I don't want to. I don't cook my food with any grease. I rather just boil my food in water and just eat it, and my stomach comes back. Yeah, it's been a really good experience coming back from sickness, because sickness was terrible. And even though I said I was sick, guys, I went to work every day just to get rid of, the feeling. When I'm working, I don't concentrate on my illness, and I work just as hard as being healthy, you know. And I give God thanks for that. If it hadn't been for God, then I don't know, But I remember to pray daily, minutely, hourly, you know. Every second you get, give God thanks. Just give God thanks. And you're going out in the morning, you jump in your car, you jump on the train, you jump on the bus. Just say, God, be my guide, you know? Protect me. Because I don't know what's out there. It's just like guys, you have a mountain and you have a valley, you know, and you're on this side of the mountain, but there's the other side to go across. And you can't see up there. You can't see across there because the mountain is so high. Ask God to stay up there and guide you. Say, God, guide me across this mountain. A mountain you sit high and you look low. Be my guide. And even if darkness should come over you, ask Him to be your lantern. You know, ask Him to guide your footsteps. Ask Him to take you through. If it's a tunnel, you're gonna go through the tunnel and it's pitch black dark. Trust me, God could give you the eyes to see where you're going. He will be your lantern. You know, as He said, He take care of the fowl of the year. And so He will take care of you. And I believe those words. I believe those words. God can take you through anything because God has brought me from my illness, from my illnesses. God brought me through it all, and I can say thanks. So, guys, with that said, I just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe. And hit the notification bell. So when the next time I go live, guys, or you will be notified. And take this into consideration, guys. When you wake up, with each moment, if you go to sleep or wake up 10 times for the night, is a reason why you're awake. Give God thanks. Never forget to give God thanks. And this is my thing, guys. Give God thanks. All right. So, guys, with that said, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll be here another time with another live. Where we could talk, and I do hope you guys will be tuning in. So have a blessed night. Have a blessed evening. As I said, I'm gonna get up out this van now because I feel a little better. The exhaustion is gone. Talking to you guys. Be safe. Give God thanks and take care of yourself and your family. God bless. Okay, I'm out.